On this spiritual journey, we have to be careful of certain practitioners and different ones who feel like they take the lead in teaching people a new spiritual practice. The reason I say that is from experience. I had people who came into my energy, tried to destiny swap with me, tried to take my crown. They tried to take my abilities. And for a while, they were really benefiting off of my ashe, which is my energy, my karma, my dharma, my enlightenment, all of this beautiful magic that I have in me. They were benefiting off of it. I mean, at one point, one of them, it was three of them, two women and one man. One of them actually came into my dreams, and she would always brag about being a dream walker. She would always brag about the type of things that she can do in the dream world. And she would always give advice and things like that on what to do. She came into my dream, and I was in love with this girl. I really admired her. And so when I saw her in my dream, it was almost like I was really naive, like a child. And when I seen her, I was so happy. And I was like, hi. And she had her baby there, and she took her baby's stuff off, and she showed me this doll, and she goes, this is a poppy doll. And I was like, oh, okay. And she says, you have one too. And all of a sudden one appeared in my hand. Then she goes, we have to take it to the graveyard. We have to go bury it in the graveyard. Now, in this moment in the dream, inside I'm saying, that's usually something somebody does when they're trying to take somebody out. But for whatever reason, I was in a childlike state. And so I followed her, and she's like, come on. And we're going across this field, and it's like this huge festival outside. It's all these people, a lot of stuff going on. And she's smiling at me, telling me to come on. I remember seeing a lot of smoke and things like that. And I remember getting an aerial view all of a sudden of me following her, and I can see the graveyard off in the distance. She's holding a doll, I'm holding a doll. And all of a sudden, as we're walking, it comes back down to my regular vision, straight ahead. Suddenly, another poppy doll falls out of the sky. And I look at it, and it gets my attention, and I go pick it up. And my Reiki hand starts to feel pressure right in here. And then I pick it up, and I'm confused. And all of a sudden, it's I start becoming more aware. And then she goes, oh, that means somebody's trying to attack you. You have to eat something. And so I turn around, and all of a sudden there's a woman there with bananas. But all of a sudden the bananas changed into plantains. It was like all of a sudden it was an elevated version of this food. I took a bite, and we were back into my house. And so once we were back into my house, it's that naive, that childlike essence came back over me, but it wasn't as deep. I was an adult now. And she was taking her baby and literally putting her baby's clothes back on. She's putting on her baby's coat, putting on her baby's shoes. And I'm being really nice to her. I'm not trying to talk to her. I'm like, you guys are leaving? And she didn't want to talk to me then. Now she didn't want to have a conversation. She just left. So there's obviously divine protection. And it was obviously somebody saying, get all your shit and get out. So if you are around anybody that is saying that they're taking a lead and trying to help you spiritually, pay attention to how you feel, pay attention to your dreams, and follow your intuition. Because if something don't feel right, it ain't right.